Good day, all you wonderful people. Welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, trail name Lookout, and today we are walking about close to 30 miles today, but we are going to be able to do it with smaller packs because we're going to go and walk about 5 miles to a car park where we're going to go and meet Pisa because Pisa's mother has come out to see him and she has a rental car with her, and so she is slack packing Pisa, and so for the second time in my life, the first time being on Katahdin, that I will slack pack for a day and see what it's like to walk with a very, very lightweight pack. So let's get going. Good morning.
Good morning, camp losers.
We didn't go there.
No.
You
didn't? Where'd you camp at?
Before.
Oh, really?
We camp cool, like I said.
Oh, at the, did you camp where the view was?
I leave mine there, or you know.
Oh, it's not focused. There we go.
Hike a lot.
That's amazing. So Pisa and his mum have brought trail magic, and with trail magic we've kind of got a large group of hikers going on very, very quickly. I think you hear about trail magic and then suddenly hikers come all out of the trees and come scurrying for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Where do you have to?
Well, the slack pack has started, and once I got rid of all the things I didn't need in my pack, it was empty, which makes me think maybe I'm carrying too much. But I've gone through my pack so many times, ruthlessly trying to get rid of stuff. So it's maybe just stuff that I don't need right now, but I need for camp and I'll need in the long run. But right now, I feel like my pack has nothing in it. I'm literally just holding water and the camera. I don't feel like I'm any faster, but walking is a lot more comfortable. Now, Pisa's mother is not going to slack us to camp. She is meeting us in 14 miles from where she took the pack. So it's a couple of hours today. The majority of today will be walking with the full pack, but it's a nice little change of things. I used to sort of chastise in my mind, never actually said anything to anyone, but I used to chastise people on the AT, and I'd just be like, they're not doing properly, they're not taking all their pack all the way, they're not doing everything properly. But I feel like on the AT I was very much a purist, and I've gone the opposite way this year. I think with the PCT I'm a lot more open to new experiences and changing the directions and things like that. Watching almost everyone avoid the Sierra and flip up north, and some people go south and some people just keep heading north to the terminus. There's going to be a lot of people that don't do the Sierra this year. There's going to be a few people that do it, but they do it much later in the year, like September. And there's going to be a very few amount of people who actually do the Sierra. When I went through, it was 30 people that had done it, but now it's probably a little bit more than that. So this year on the PCT seems to be, as they say, the year of the flip, and it's very hard to stay purist when there's only 30 people that I know about, or maybe a little bit more, that have actually walked a true north connecting footpath from Campo to where they are now. So we are just passing a pair of lakes called the Dead Fall Lakes, and they look lovely. They look like they'd be great swimming spots, really picturesque, except today is nowhere near as hot as it was yesterday. Yesterday I really needed that kind of dip and I didn't get it, and then today it's much cooler. I'm not overheating, I'm not sweating, and I'm not sure about a dip in a very cold lake. So we'll see. I mean, I'm coming up to the shoreline now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I think because it's a cloudy day, it's just going to be a soak the feet day for me. A semi-naked Tiga. What do you think?
That feels great. Sun's coming back out.
So, we have picked up our stuff. My pack is now absurdly huge again, and it's time to walk the final 10 miles to camp after stopping for a solid hour with Peter's mother, Tiga, Hummingbird, and Refill and Nasty. A whole lot of us were there, and now it's time to get on. And I've only walked across the car park and I'm already exhausted. Just turned up to this water source to fill up some water for camp, and someone's set up a nice pipe spring. I don't see too many of those on the PCT. Seems to be an Appalachian Trail thing, but beautiful. I love pipe springs, much easier to fill up. Notice these things at the back of the water source, puffed up. Yeah, look, I've just put my shadow all over it, look at that. These puffed up plants, they're really interesting. I don't remember I've ever seen things like this before. So, once again, my botanist friends, if you know what these are, please educate me in the comments. Tell me all about them, I want to know everything. How's that for a lake view? And that lake doesn't have any roads going to it, so there's nobody hanging around and, you know, having parties and barbecues down there, just as nature intended. I've been visited. There are some friends here. Moo-moos are moving in. I'm being eaten alive by bees and flies. Send help. So, made camp again. I'm here quite a bit ahead of everybody else. So I'm just going to relax now, eat some food and lie down and just rest my bones and my muscles and my head and my toes and my feet and everything else. Not a bad day. Terrain was really good. Path was well kept. There was a couple of blowdowns in a few places, but nothing much. So I have to say that terrain today has been pretty easy. Made the 28.5 quite pleasant. So that's it from me. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.